Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and today we will defy death. That's right, Alistair. I'm going to use the same methods I used on you, on these people here. For you see, we will be going and killing death itself. At long last, since we have our tactics. So what are those tactics, you might be wondering? First, we have Hirano, because Hirano has some very useful abilities, such as AoE stress healing, and damage buff, which causes which gives a party damage reflection on top. Very nice. Then we've got Riscal, because Riscal has this fun little ability here to decrease stress received by 30%, which he can use twice per battle, so 60% in total. How infinitely good. Then we have Talion, the newly named Darkwraith, because the Darkwraith has been naming a name, and what name is more appropriate than Talion, eh? No, Alistair. Alistair is not more appropriate. You have a character already. No, you can't have more than one. You're Alistair. So, Talion here has funny little quirks about himself, such as the fact he gets a damage boost when he's on death's door, along with a level of block and riposte. Meaning, he will strike back, and, with the Martyr Seal, he will strike hard. So he is going to be our once-around hard hitter against the big evil thing. Then we have Naran, who has been equipped with the Eye of Immortality. Why? Because when he's below certain threshold, he's got infinite damage, potentially, as was proven last week. So his other trinket is the Banner of the Defeated, because it gives him plus 30% accuracy below 30% HP, and God knows how much accuracy that will actually be. So needless to say, we're going to try it out. So everyone, I really don't like the feel of us going into this. But we're going to anyway. We're going to grab all the lacquerum. We're getting the medical herbs. We have it in a flask of agony straight from the Dark Wraith, ready to help. Just so you know, the reason we got this is stress healer, damage. Because after reviewing the footage of last time we fought this guy, he can only attack the first two characters with physical attacks. Who would have thought? So, needless to say, let's grab ourselves some points of accuracy. Let's grab ourselves, I guess, another point of accuracy. 2 crit and 2 damage. I don't think I need dodge. Actually, I'll take dodge for the Dark Wraith. Because if he doesn't have to be hit, he shouldn't. Oh yes, and finally, the Aegis Scales. We need those. So everyone, let's do our best, because this might very well suck. The brink of death is often when one's greatest strengths arise. That's true for 2 characters, the Dark Wraith and the Flagellant, who get bonuses at death's door, unlike everyone else. Let's do this, Alistair. Let's do this. Okay, Naran, equip accuracy. Equip crit. Equip vigor. Or damage, even. And then, I guess there's not much in you doing anything, because you can't damage it right now. Riscal. Perfect. You are going to buff us to ensure we take significantly less stress. It doesn't apply to yourself, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't need to. Next, Dark Wraith, I'm giving you the buff. Because you are the hard hitter, after all. Since when could you hit the 3rd row? That's honestly extremely concerning. What? Oh, thank Christ! What are you doing attacking Riscal? Riscal doesn't take damage. Attack the other two. You did a lot of damage. You have attacked the same person 3 times in a row now. I am giving him an Aegis scale, just because I don't trust you any further. Thank you for finally attacking someone else. He gets riposte for 3 rounds. Stat penalties plus the next blow could be fatal. That doesn't look like penalties to me. That looks like quite a good amount of positives, actually. So let's see what happens when he hits him. 30. Not bad. Abyssal Horror. You give him a stress resolve. Well, it's a good thing he has the quirk to ignore that, because it only lasts a single round. Please hit Naran. That did a lot more... Actually, it would do a lot more stress to you, wouldn't it? Because you don't have the stress. You don't take the stress debuff, resist buff of your own ability, which is something I find very peculiar about you. Now, for Christ's sake, hit Naran. Talion is... Yes! Yes, Death! He does defy you! Show him what's for with that! You know what? Maybe I should buff you, because he refuses to hit Tally, and that buffs everyone? Death's Door. Minus 33% stress healed for 3 rounds. Minus 33% virtue chance. I didn't realize he did that. Right. Well, let's hit this bastard. And as you're the only one that can do damage right now, I guess you might as well get buffed by Hirano, Talion. What is your stress healing right now? Plus 60%, minus 66%. So it's a little minor reduction at the moment, is what I'm hearing. Also, that accuracy buff lasts ages! Hit Naran, please! Also, damage reflection doesn't work on him. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but still... You know, you might as well do a stress heal right now. It's very useful in the right circumstance. Calm observation. No one cares. Fear not, I've seen the way. Thank you, Riscal. You know how to inspire us, don't you? Inspire us further with even more accuracy. And for God forbid, hit Naran. What is your problem, Death? If I want to cheat you, I get to cheat you. I know the Dark Wraith is constantly playing with Death, and... Wow, you do heal a lot of stress, don't you guys? The stress isn't even a problem right now. Hit Naran. Oh! You can touch everyone. I didn't realize that. I mean, it kind of makes sense so that you can't do tactics like I'm doing, but still, it's not how you acted last time. Again, Naran gets stunned. I love how this entire fight is play with the dice. Because you gotta play with the dice on the factor that you don't get screwed by Death's Door. Also, I don't know what to say other than Talion has done everything. This thing's dead now. Fear not, I have seen the way. Ah, minus protections. I mean, okay. Oh! Apparently if you hit the Dark Wraith when he's on death's door, then... Huh. I never would have thought. And thank you. Because now we have won. Riscal was very stressed by the entire event. I won't deny that. Fighting death itself is always risky. But Talion, the man possessed by death itself, feels no fear. He knows no fear. To the very point he is going to hit you with... no, he's not. He's just going to slice you with a sword because that's the best way to do it. Bye-bye, death. Wow, we just got a lot of nice things out of you. A major Imori, a bunch of those coins, King of the River, when hit, if below 50% max 50% max HP, Cure Blight and Heal, Restoration for 5 points for 2 rounds, 2-round cooldown. That's insane. Flagellant, plus 20% damage, minus healing received and healing skills, on attack target, debuff healing. Also extremely nice. Man-at-Arms, plus 4, plus damage, plus protections, minus dodge. Pretty solid. Well, guys. That did not go to plan in the slightest, but you still made it through. Well done, guys. Well done. I don't know what else to say. Plus 10% healing stress received. You know what? That's fair. I think that's appropriate. By the hateful curse, or malign miracle, it seems even death can be defiled in this damned place. Only one of these soldiers can return to the living, though. We have no-name Antiquarian, no-name level 0 Revenant, or our old healer who died fighting in the darkest dungeon, Buttercup! Hello, Buttercup! It is amazing to have you in our place again. Please, let me upgrade your equipment once again. I don't care if I have to spend everything restoring you back up to maximum. You are one of the better healers. Even if they did nerf your stress healing, which I think is nerfed way too hard. But you're still a good healer. So, now we have Buttercup and Buttercup's ghost. And also, Buttercup counts as winning the Darkest Dungeon. She may have been dead when we won the Darkest Dungeon, but she was still there in spirit. You know, Alistair, you know the entire irony behind getting Buttercup back? The fact I dumped a character when I didn't need to dump a character, because she's a Darkest Dungeon veteran. How typical is that of me? So to honour the return of Buttercup, what better to do than to use her? So, what are we doing then? We are heading to the Weald. We're going on this big, long expedition, so Buttercup had better be prepared for all she needs. And I like Buttercup's healing, because it also cures blight and bleed, making it very useful. So what do we have her equipped with? Healer trinkets. Last light, Martyr's Halo. What else? That we're also taking the people that need leveling up. We could have taken Buttercup's ghost instead, but Buttercup's ghost is extremely stressed, so she needs a little time away. So we're taking our Executioner here, our Twilight Knight, and Carmilla, the Duchess. Because why not? So, needless to say, let's just go on ahead and see what kind of mysteries we can find. I mostly want to work in the Weald, because you never know. We might find the, what's it called? The Banshee, that's it. And because we might find the Banshee, or the Pet Patrol, honestly I'm hoping for the Pet Patrol. I want more pets. The pets seem really cool, and we haven't had any. So please, find me the pet patrol.
Corruption has soaked the soil,
Uh-huh.
sapping all good life from these groves.
And everyone's getting...
Burn out this evil.
And they're all getting plus 50% experience as well, because Buttercup is a Darkest Dungeon veteran! Oh, I didn't even consider that! That just works out even more perfectly. Thank you, Buttercup, for coming back to us. We could not have asked for anything better. Hello, enemies! I know I say that with such disdain every time, but that's because I hold such disdain for enemies. Because the enemies do not have anything against me. Or on me, I should say, because they're all pathetic. Now, explain to me, how have we beaten the dog? Oh, they're surprised. That's how we beat the dog. Buttercup, could you do me a favor and heal? Yes! Yes, Buttercup. I know I've missed you. Thank you for showing me why, once again. What? Ferocious guard dog. That's new, I've never seen that. Wait, is that a pet patrol dog? That looks like a pet patrol dog to me. And your wonderful singing voice. Oh, I have missed it so. I still think that should give a bonus to stress healing received. Because, you know, it only heals 6 stress. But beggars can't be choosers. Come on. Hit Carmilla. No. That's not who you're meant to hit. A solid 18 healing per heal. Buttercup, oh how I have missed you. Right, we need to complete 100% of room battles, eh? Ah! Because of course we do.
Ooh. Shiny.
You know what, Buttercup? That was useful. So thank you. And of course, it doesn't show me the one last thing. Well, at least we know we don't have to go this way. As all we need to do is complete the room battles. It's not even like there's a... whatchamacallit in it. You know what? I'll take the shovel. Because I know we're about to use one. Aren't we? Yes! There we go. Buttercup, I know you've just returned to the dead, and you're very curious about what has changed since your departure from the living. But let me tell you right now, nothing has changed. Monstrous Loch Ness. That's a pet patrol monster. Wait, I'm fighting the Loch Ness monster? Or at least I finally know why I keep seeing things saying, hey, can you do the Loch Ness monster crap? What's your minimum healing, Buttercup? Because if it's 16, that's pretty damn good. Kill the Loch Ness monster. Kill the Loch Ness monster. Kill the Loch Ness monster. It's really not all that tough. The main thing about Hot Buttercup is she does cure horror. But then again, so does the Executioner. So, okay, you're on 0 HP. Color me intrigued. You have to explode, do you? Well, I guess that does do quite a bit of damage to everyone, doesn't it? And Buttercup didn't get affected. Well, what gloriousness is that? It means we can now heal our Twilight Knight, and she won't of that annoying blight. Meanwhile, Carmilla can fail at hitting the monster. I need to get rid of that Slay the Beast ability. Yeah, something tells me he needs a little bit of healing. Yes, Buttercup. Just like that, thank you very much. Can I just say again how nice it is to have you back, Buttercup? I am so glad you decided to defy death for us, and return to us. Okay, could you not? And why does that debuff last 4 rounds? 9. 9 is the minimum. Yes, 9 is most likely the minimum. 9's decent, because then it's got 5 on top, making the minimum 14. 14 is a decent minimum number. And surprisingly, Buttercup is like one of the only cases where I will think that a healer which doesn't have AoE healing can work. And it's dead and gone. Glorious. Sure, let's look in the luggage. Maybe we'll find something. We find deeds. Do we want deeds? I mean, I can't think of anything that I need deeds for, but I'll take them all the same. Ah, sputters! Decimated. There goes a sputter. Really? You stunned her? That's annoying. Extremely so, because you then used her action. Well, I don't think you're going to be able to kill that spider, Buttercup, even if I do send you to the other form. You acted before... Thank you. Carmilla, I thought you had better hit chance than that. Buttercup's brilliant as a single target healer. Because first, she's actually got good damage as a single target healer. Second, she cures bleed and blight, which alone makes that good single target heal even better. How did you miss? I don't need crests, but I'll take the portraits. Pet Patrol, I'm looking for you. That's not the Pet Patrol. Those are spiders. I don't want spiders. Spiders don't have purpose to me. Huh. Your restoration heals you for 3. Why did it heal you for 3? Oh, because you've got gifted as well. I forgot about that. Not only are you a healer that does additional healing, you're a healer that receives additional healing. As if she's the perfect healer. I was so unhappy when she got killed. But I'm so happy to have her back. Aren't you happy, Alistair? You're right, I don't think I was using you at the time that she died, was I? Do you like her, Alistair? Not me liking her is not a justifiable reason to not like her. You like the ghost, don't you? I mean, of course you like the ghost. That's your kind of model. She's just the ghost. Just before she died. That's all. You are so picky, it's untrue. You know that. You know, after thinking about it, I should go to every Kyoro. Because the Kyuros can be... And now we get the regular doggies, do we? Because the Kyuros can, in fact, just be the Banshee. You know? Bye-bye, puppy. Accusation? What the heck could you possibly be accusing her of? Reviving from the dead? That she's a corpse? That's just walking the earth? Because if that's the case, you're not far off wrong, actually. Gosh, you know it's becoming winter when you have to turn on your lights so that the people at home can make sure they can see you in your recording at 4:15 in the afternoon. Maybe I just need to start recording everything that I do at the beginning of the year. You know, in the summer. So I record a season's worth of stuff just in the summer. I wonder if that could work. I mean, it would be the least interactive thing ever, but... Well, you never know. No, Alistair, I can't just get better at organising myself to record during the midday hours. What do you take me for? Competent? Exactly. You should have known better. Oh! Huh. Well, I mean, thank you for scouting those things for me. And... I guess I'll just go see the secret room then. If that's the case. What's this gonna be then? Give me a head, give me a head. Why do I bother? I'm not allowed heads. I have to be a good boy. Now let's go down here and fight these Kuros. Hello! Can you give me a head? I mean, that's your entire thing, isn't it? Heads. Are you Eldritch? You are Eldritch. Hey! Go get killed. That was actually very impressive. I agree, Mr. Narrator. Interesting. Very bad-looking things there. Can you possibly move forward? That gives torch. Oh no, because that was an attack and you've got the last light equipped. Of course. What am I thinking? You can attack that far with in your beast form, can't you? Yeah? Maybe I should equip you to beast form then. And maybe one day it won't just error and glitch with what it does for damage. Now, what would be more damaging? The fact this has higher crit and has a chance to bleed says this. I should have kept her in her normal state so that she could have called it. It's a good thing we actually have a lot of health in this team. This is an extremely healthy team. What are you doing? Don't crit heal him! That's not nice in the slightest! Nom! Take that health back off! Twilight Knight! No, not you. Okay, never mind, you're gonna do that, meaning you're not going to get the benefit of the not being in the first two rows. Who needs healing? Twilight Knight. Good amount of healing. Very nice amount of healing. Bye-bye, Mr. Collector. You got a lot of stress healing from your attacks. I literally have a head mod installed, and yet none of them drop any more heads. I mean, how annoying is it? Just as annoying as the fact that is just a singular... whatchamacallit. No, just press on through, you don't need to worry. Grave digging can pay off sometimes. It can sometimes give you loot that you don't need anymore because you're so rich due to interest from the bank, because money doesn't matter. Can we just have a camp, please, guys? There we go. We're gonna have some soothing presence. Because, you know, that gives us all a nice bonus. That is so cheap just to prevent nighttime ambush. Thank you. The lantern's vibrations shall keep them at bay. Ooh. And now everyone gets an additional 20% reduction and 10 dodge. You've got 33% stress reduction. The only one who can do something now is no one.
As the light gains purchase,
Well, we're not getting stressed is all I can say. Ah, hello, hateful crone. You know I hate you, right? I was just making sure. Because you are such an annoying bastard of a thing. You know, I just remembered. I'm not allowed corpses while that thing's alive, so... Good thing I won't have one. Ooh! Magnificent crit, Mr. Executioner. You know, I should be using Buttercup to pull the vertigo forward. Don't know why I didn't. Psychokinesis. Such an annoying, evil ability. I am very surprised you can't riposte that. Very nice. Very nice. Absolutely supreme, because now we do that. And now all we have to do is work our way through the corpses. You can't attack the back row with your abilities, can you? No. Of course you can't. Only the first two. Typical. I love how you keep charming them forward, Buttercup. It's just oh so nice, don't you think? You have such a beautiful voice, and you need to share it with the world now that you're back to life. Well, that's quite a thing. Well, I mean, thank you for displaying to me all of the various different things I need to go to. Problem is, I don't know what any of them are. And if I don't know what they are, I don't know which ones I really, really want to go to. Such as these being absolutely bloody pointless. I love how you take the debuff when you didn't get hit. You know? Oh, sorry, you didn't hit them. It kind of feels a little BS, you know? So, let us head down and maybe we'll find something nice that we're looking for. And maybe when I speak, the game will listen to me so that I may eventually speak the truth. Oh, great. This can only be good. An entire army of jelly. No one likes the jelly. The jelly is bad. The jelly is evil. Jelly needs to go screw itself. Well, at least you don't summon a big one. And I hate the fact you successfully summon it, even if you don't hit. That feels like you should be able to, you should have to hit that ability to be able to summon a new friend. There's a reason I hate the slime so much. A good reason. And that's because the slimes are utter bastards. There we go. Excellent. Buttercup, you may have all the food that we just found in slime-covered goop. I'm not sure why you would want that particular food, but you may have it all the same. Oh look, another wall. I'm so glad we have the ability to grab it. Oh look, a random tree trunk that I don't care about. Ah, this room wasn't empty, so I would have had to come this way to complete my quest. I am so glad I did. Make everything bleed now, Mr. Glass Spider. Camilla's the only one that bled. I mean, okay, sure. And that's the only spider left alive as well, so... Sword Spider Elder. The Elder is not very elderly. Thank you, Carmilla. The crit was very nice. Can you work in the back row? No. Yes. Maybe. Not really. Move forward. Madam, chop the spider. Thank you, madam. If we use our last campsite now, we can then get the food that's just on the other side of this door, and then we can use that to heal ourselves every single time. Now, if we don't mind, let us make sure we just use all of the abilities we did before. Well, most of them, at least. I think I might change to this one instead. A proper lady knows enough to want to... What did that say? You know, that's another reason why I've come to love the Carmilla so much. Oh, hi there. You know what? I guess it is sunlight right now, so it does kind of make sense. But... Sun Relic, Embracing Dawn. For each 10 torchlight, plus 5% dodge multiplier, 5% speed multiplier, minus 5% healing received. Ah! Why? And you cannot gain protection. So, why do you want that? Nope. Nope. Fight! Spiders. That's the problem I have with the Darkest Dungeon at times. The fact, special things I want to do are random events. So there's no guarantee I'll ever be able to find them. And because there's no guarantee I'll ever be able to find them, there's no guarantee I'll ever be able to do anything with them. And because there's no guarantee I'll ever be able to do anything with them, there's no guarantee of anything that I can ever do with them. I know that's absolutely superfluous of me saying, but it's still true. I have no idea what's up north. Let's search what's up north. A grave. Some puppies. Some evil puppies. Some crit-happy puppies. Crit-happy puppies are not good puppies. You're a bad puppy. Or whether your friend's a bad puppy. But then again, you're going to attack me soon anyway yourself, so that does not free you from being automatically turn you into a good puppy. Far from it. See? You're a crit-happy puppy too. I was right.
Well struck.
Swordswoman or sous chef? You know, that's actually a very good question, Carmilla, because that's a brilliant thing to ask. More slime! More slime! Because I need more slime in my life. Everyone needs more slime. Everyone likes slime. I mean, it's slime. Who hates slime? Whoever hates slime is not a good person to meet. Because slime is so much fun. It's slimy after all. Hey, slime! Carmilla. You have been failing so hard with your ripostes today. Are you okay, lady? Really? You are... Are you having some troubles? Do we need to talk about this? Because this is starting to affect your work. Now, the last fight. Let me guess. It's not a pet patrol? Yes, I fought the Loch Ness Monster today. But I didn't get a pet for fighting the Loch Ness Monster. I want pets. These people need companions, compatriots. People to love and things to love and praise and be happy with. Not just random monsters that they want to kill. Not only Carmilla here is a bloodthirsty monster trying to murder everything. There's one Kuro left in this dungeon. Maybe, God forbid, it might be the Banshee. Because who the hell knows? Maybe we can just get lucky for once. I think these guys have started giving up hope as well, because Aura's bored as all hell as well, because they're starting to get lazy with their actions as well. With how much they're missing and all that. The only one who's pulling her weight is Buttercup. But maybe she's just happy to stretch her legs after being in a grave for so long. Carmilla! Hit something! Dear Christ, lady! Thank you, madam. Thank you. It took you long enough. Look what's in the ancient coffin. Is it anything good? Of course it's not. Okay, finally, what's that final item before we leave? It's a grave, because of course it is a grave. Well, let's dig it up. It might have a trinket. It does not have a trinket. Okay, everyone. You know what, Carmilla? For once, I agree with you. We're out of here, everyone. Quest complete. Well done. But you know, maybe we'll see one of those new quirks available. And congratulations all of you on leveling up, by the way. Instead. No, that's... okay. Okay. Well, everyone, what can I say other than... well, we killed death itself. That's good. And by killing death itself, we brought someone back from the dead as well. I wonder if that's forced to trigger, or whether that was just the biggest coincidence ever. What do you think, Alistair? You know what? You're right, we will never know. We killed death itself, and brought Buttercup back from the dead because of it. Well, I think that alone makes it a good day. So everyone, what can I say, other than thank you all for joining me. I have been your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.